Hey, it's week 5. But before we go to the potager, I want to show you something fun that's here on the porch. I'm gonna have some amazing gray poppies. So I think last week I was all like, hey, no poppies, look. But look, poppies. So many poppies. Anyway, I'm a liar. I have poppies. These are the only 2 seedlings that I got. I think I planted like 30 seeds. But anyway, I'm happy. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the potager. Also, real quick, Johanna, one of my YouTube subscribers, Johanna gave me 2 figs that she had rooted cuttings of. One's a Celeste and one's a brown turkey. And she gave me some flower seeds, straw flower, and some dianthus. I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's go to the garden if I don't fall down the stairs. This week, things actually started exploding last week after I filmed, like literally after I filmed. I had stuff. So I was like, why couldn't you have done that on Sunday? No. I have snacks. I wouldn't say I can come out here and pick groceries yet, but I have some snacks. I could pick some things. So let's see. Oh, maybe we have a lot more things. And we are supposed to get rain for like the next week, starting this afternoon. It's gonna get gross, so I'm probably gonna turn off the irrigation too. Hold on. Okay, and Chloe is out here, so hopefully she won't be too annoying. All right, so let's start over here. Graham Thomas is really starting to climb up that trellis. Look at that new thick cane. That's a big, thick one. This bloom here hopefully won't open and be done before next week's tour, but there's a Graham Thomas. Can't wait till the whole thing is just covered in Graham Thomas. It's gonna be awesome. Catmint, of course, spreading, getting very large and in charge. I think I may take some cuttings so I can move this around. And we have little pollinators. I don't know if I can capture them on film. Little tiny ones. Anyway, Coleus and Lantana doing their thing. Dr. Witchy's yellow, getting bigger. Same with Cherokee Purple. These are doing great. My little patty pan squash looks like it's gonna try to make a flower. That's cool. Salvia is doing great. Zinnias, I think I may, this first one for sure I can pinch back because this bloom's getting a little older now. I may go ahead and pinch, but see, I already have side shoots coming off, so that's awesome. And I guess some sort of rust. And of course, there goes Chloe. There goes Chloe. Eggplant doing great. I kind of want to move this eggplant, either move this eggplant or move this zinnia. I'm not sure. Chloe, stop. Anyway, habaneros are getting taller. Love it. And then the jalapenos, I'm gonna get some flowers and some little babies. Here we go. I think that's a little baby jalapeno starting there. That's fun. Several little babies on here. Yarrow doing great. No sprouts yet in the little herb container here. And I think it's because the top is just drying out. It's not staying moist. It's a little harder to control the moisture like this. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Lemon balm's picking up, getting some height on it. The other day I noticed in this chamomile section here, I had some little green sprouts. And then I think I had the irrigation off because we'd had some rain and all those little green sprouts went away. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that's one there. But it's real difficult to keep the top evenly and consistently moist. I just don't think I can do it. Can I tell you that these okra came up within like 4 days? Clemson spineless is up. 4 of the Clemson spineless, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Jing orange. So that's pretty good. And California Wonder, still tiny, still just staring at me. This sweet alyssum is just gonna take over the world, and I love it. So cute. And then, oh my gosh, okay, nice. Something that happens on the day of the tour. We're gonna have a cosmos bloom. That's fun. I didn't expect this to shoot out a bloom before these back here because these ones were kind of a little bit ahead of the game. I'm trying to find the tag here. So that back row is the Fizzy Rose Picotee, and then this middle one here is Cosmic Orange, and then Summer Dreams in the front. Now Summer Dreams I grew last year and it's beautiful. So this one is Summer Dreams, really pretty bloom. And I think the Cosmic Orange also has a little flower bud in there, so that's fun. And then this is Carnival Blend Pepper. Looks like we're finally gonna get some flowers. And then on the Lesia pepper, we may already have some peppers starting. Lots of blooms for sure. I think we got a little pepper going there. All of the Lesias are doing really great. That one's a little puny, but these are doing really great. Still a few weeds. Every time I come out here, I try to pick anything that I know for sure is a weed, because by the end of the summer, this bed could be a weedy mess. Let's see, these are the Cubanelle pepper. And I think this one here is a Cubanelle. I'm not sure yet until I actually get fruit, because it's real close to the Lesia. These zinnias are doing great. This is Giants of California. Oh my gosh, I have a sweet banana pepper. Look how big this plant is getting, by the way. Very nice, but look. Yay! There's a banana. Lovely, and I think that's the only one I have. Yeah. And then Borlato bush beans. These sprouted like right after I filmed last week. Those Borlato bush beans, aren't those a pretty bean? Love the coloring on those, very pretty. And I have quite a few. There's a big one back here. And I'm not sure when I'm supposed to pick them because this one seems like it's ready. Bunch more over here. This is exciting. So many bush beans. And these beans are starting to vine now. It's a rattlesnake pole bean. And I'm gonna turn the irrigation off. So this hopefully, let me move that. Hopefully this will start grabbing the pole and not like anything else. Anyway, the color is getting better. Look at that green color. I'm trying to get away from that yellow. I may give it a little bit more chicken manure, but it looks good. Asparagus, looking good. That little key lime marigold, I planted it like 2 weeks ago, that little seedling that was left, and it, I think, died almost immediately. So that's gone. My Pattison Panache Frenchy French, one of the seedlings that I planted last week, has come up. Here, I had a couple of flowers on this Pattison Panache, but they were male flowers. No female flowers yet on that. Nasturtium's doing great. Actually, the color on these nasturtiums is looking better, and the leaves don't look like they're shrinking as far away. So, and I don't know if you've noticed in the background, but the zucchini has gone banana pants. Look at all that banana pantness. Oh my gosh. And these little violet queen zinnias, I don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're not happy. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you. I have, or had, I don't know if it's, yes, hold on while I get situated. I had to put a baggie on my little squash. I did pollinate it. I hand pollinated it myself. And looks like I have another. This plant here is just throwing out all the females first. If you look down in here, if you look down, all of these females, see all this little yellow and yellow, yellow? Those are all female flowers that are trying to come out. That's fantastic. And then there are, of course, so many males. Look at all those little critters getting some pollen. Once those female flowers open down there, there's plenty of males I can hand pollinate and just kind of help them out. Some of these other plants here, like this one, most of the flowers are almost all male flowers. But this little plant here, man, girl power to that one. But so many flowers and they're getting so large. I'm real happy about it. So I'll have to come out here periodically and inspect for more female flowers, if any, that I can help pollinate. Oh, there's one. Okay. So I need to come back and hand pollinate that one. Now I haven't seen, as far as I know, any of the green zucchini having female flowers. The ones I've seen so far are the yellow, and the two yellow varieties are the yellow crookneck and then the early prolific squash. And then this is the Ford hook zucchini, all these in the middle. So the squash is doing awesome sauce. Real excited about that. Nasturtium still hanging in there. More orange flowers, all orange. Oh, I should have brought my kneeling pad. Hurts my back bending down like that. This radish here is going. I'm guessing this is what they look like when they bolt. I guess that it's bolted. But I was digging around the base and I don't see much of a radish at all. But it looks like it's done and it wants to flower. So I'll probably let that flower for the pollinators. But a lot of these radish here I think are ready to be picked. They're pretty good size. Let's pick a red one. Hold on, let's see. Oh, aren't they just the cutest? Let's see if I can get in some good light. That is the cutest thing. Oh, I love it. Oh, those dogs. Anyway, so the radish is doing great. And these little zinnias, these Lilliput mixed colors, they're so tiny. They're gonna have little tiny flowers on these little tiny plants, and I love it so much. That is so cute. Oh, and the beets, I forgot to go show you the beets. The beets, some of them, I mean, if I get one beet out of here, I'll be happy. Some of them are getting kind of tall. Tomatoes, this front row of tomatoes just is not prolific with the flowers like the back row, and I don't know why. It's very strange, because I think this front row gets more sun. Anyway, there's some Brad's Atomic Grape there. There's another one there. The ones in the back I've been covering with organza bags, the ones that are getting bigger. Let's see. Giant red mustard, doing great. These things are spicy. Like when you eat them raw, I had no idea mustard greens were like hot as fire when they're raw. Shows you how much I know. Anyway, that was interesting. Tomato plants. These are getting really tall. I believe that's a black crim. I have been coming out here with my toothbrush still and pollinating. It looks like, oh, which one is this? Brandywine is gonna get some flowers. And as soon as those are ready, I'm gonna start pollinating those. And then this yellow pear is going banana pants. Huge, it's getting huge. I think I will be tying this up today. I have to, because it's gonna get crazy. Vintage wine. I have been trying to pollinate these flowers. I don't know if I did a good job. We'll see. I don't see any fruit on that yet. The sweet alyssum also doing great. It's gonna fill in pretty. I think the sweet alyssum and the red mustard greens together look really pretty. And I hear they're all edible. Someone on Instagram was telling me that sweet alyssum is actually edible, so I'm gonna look that up, because that'd make a really pretty salad. A spicy one, but pretty. And then my super sweet 100, I did put an organza bag around a truss right there to protect those. One thing I have not seen, and I'm sure they're coming, but I haven't seen them yet, is the squash bugs. Those really giant robot looking, like, gosh, they look like stink bugs on steroids. Usually they are all over all of the fruit in my garden. Last year I had them real bad on my Barbados cherry, but I guess they haven't found this spot yet. So fingers crossed they don't find it. Okay, here is a black crim, and I see a baby tomato. Black crim, pretty. Very nice. Most of my tomatoes that are fruiting heavily right now are, of course, the cherries. The Super Sweet 100, the yellow pear, and Brad's Atomic Grape. Those have the absolute most fruit on them right now. The bigger ones, I guess, are taking a little bit longer. These zinnias doing good. The garden beans doing great. Those flowers are so pretty. And the color's good on these too. Roselle hibiscus. My tansy is doing great. Getting big. Got 3 of them. And then my small Persian cantaloupe is doing great. I'll show you better when we get to the other side. For some reason, these strawberries just hate me. It's been 3 weeks now. No growth. Nothing. So 30 strawberries. I mean, we didn't pay much for them, but I don't think anything's gonna happen. That's fine. So, whatever. Whatever, strawberries. Cosmos here. I don't see any buds yet. And then some Queen Lime Zinnia there. I also have some Cosmic Orange zinnia and some Blue Boy Bachelor buttons. Those still are very tiny, and I think it's just shade back here. And you can probably see in the background, my cucumbers have flowers. This is the miniature white cucumber back there, has flowers. My teddy bear sunflowers are getting a little bit bigger. They're thinking about it. I don't know. But I'll show you more when I go to the back. Onions, still the same. I still have not looked up why my tips are brown. Do I need to clip them off? Do I just leave it? I don't know what's going on with that. Wildflowers getting bigger. Wildflower mix. Don't know what any of those are, but they're getting bigger. Some of the vining plants over here are starting to climb up slowly, very slowly. And then my Albumosus sagifolis hibiscus, it's still kind of just staring at me. I think this corner is just too shady. It's not in shade all day, I promise, even though these big live oaks are real close. The sun does hit it quite a bit, but probably just not enough. Oh, and this moonflower vine doesn't know where to go. I'm gonna help it out. I want to go up here. Let's see. There you go. All right, yes, I'm walking in bed. There's nothing planted there. My potato that I accidentally unearthed from the circle bed is doing great now. It was kind of floppy and droopy for almost a week, but I guess it got its roots in now, and so maybe right there I'll have some potatoes. And then this broccoli, look at that. That was just a straggly, skinny little seedling in a plastic cup just 6-8 weeks ago. And it's so big and beautiful now. So pretty. And we did pick some kale leaves off last weekend. My friend Bella, my niece, we had some kale. We also picked some radish and some mustard greens and tried some things out of the garden. That's how I realized mustard greens are spicy raw. Lantana starting to really pick up and vine out. This is looking so much better. It just needed a little fertilizer. It's looking so much better. This is also the Walker's Low Cat Mint. And then my coleus that I grew from seed, finally, like it's been 2 or 3 months, and this is slow. Good grief. My Pandora vine still just kind of sitting there. It's not sure what to do with itself. Butterfly pea getting a lot bigger, and my birdhouse gourd getting nice and big. And I still need to plant this. This is my white margin snow rose shrub cutting that I took last year. Plumeria pudica. Oh, I need to start putting names on the screen again, I think. I think this is called bridal wreath, I think. I don't know, it gets white plumeria flowers, unscented. Boo, I know, unscented. This one also doing great. And then this is a branch off a plum tree that I stuck in here about a week or so ago, and it might root. So this was just a water sprout off of one of the branches of my plum tree. It wasn't below rootstock. This is like up above rootstock, so I'm hoping I can get that to root, and then I'll have another plum. All right, let's go outside, see what's going on out there, and then we'll come back in. I'll show you what's going on in the circle bed, which is also going banana pants. So this moonflower is starting to twine. It was starting to wrap around here, so I just moved it so it'll wrap around this post instead. Richmond green apple, that cucumber is doing great, and I don't see any flowers yet, but they're getting bigger. This one is probably the biggest, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't know, but I think I may go ahead and attach it to the cattle panel here. I may just tie it to that. Jasmine doing great. We've got some new shoots, and I think those are going to be flower buds. So that's pretty cool. Sunflower is getting so tall, so tall. And oh my gosh, that velociraptor. I still need to cut that off. Isn't that crazy? These things are spiny and awful. Anyway, the Roselle hibiscus. I've had several flowers, and they seem to bloom when I'm at work. And then when I come home, they're falling off. So the flowers work real fast. But it's this calyx here. This calyx is what you use for the tea. So once that calyx has matured a little bit, there'll be seeds. Well, Jiminy Christmas, I just broke it off. All right, so there's the calyx. And this is what you use to make your tea or your jams or your jellies and all that stuff. So I'll just put that in my pocket till I figure out what I need to do with that. These sunflowers, look at that. And these girls, all they do is fight. Girls. Anyway, looks like we're gonna get some sunflower heads. I hope they get a little taller before they head up. We'll see. And then of course that little Swiss chard down there, just the cutest thing. I don't know if I should move it or leave it there. It seems happy. Look at all these sunflowers, so pretty. And this is my table queen acorn squash, doing well. Gonna make some flowers, so that's cool. Oh my gosh, these flat white boar. Oh my gosh, I see flowers. Okay, hold on. So I'm looking here. I see we have some tendrils. So I need to start training it up this way because I don't want it to bring down all my sunflowers. But we have flowers. This one here, pretty good size one here. I don't know what these little bugs are. This one has some flowers with a little bit of color. Pretty. So yeah, I'll come back out here with my ties and tie this. This is my big one here. That's a big one. Oh, this one has a flower already open. Hello. It's a male flower. You can tell it's a male because there's just a little stem here and not a baby fruit. The female flowers will have a fat, bulbous little baby fruit on the bottom. And if it doesn't get pollinated, that little fruit just falls off. So that's how you know. Gosh, these sunflowers. I'm so excited. My, oh yes, because of Instagram. Somebody had posted about their sunflower forest. And so, henceforth, and duly noted from here on out, this is my sunflower forest. So, just FYI. Anyway, looking good, looking good, looking good. Beans looking good. This grape is just done. It's done. So, it's real sad. Russian mammoth sunflower. There's ants on it. Hold on, there's ants on it. And little black dots. Are the black dots supposed to be there? Well, I'll look at that later. I don't know. And then over here, my Waltham butternut squash. Looking adorable. That is cute. Looks healthy. And then you can see the squash better from the backside. My little baby, protecting it from any squash bugs. Move, Chloe, honey. And then my Brad's Atomic Grape. These are getting so big. So big. Girls, come on, move. 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 Come on. But, real excited. Real excited. There's some new ones there. But yeah, I'm just trying to protect the fruit from the critters. I just hope I know that I will know when the fruit is ready. It's my first time growing these, so I guess I need to check the bags for the color. I think they get a little bit bigger and maybe get a little bit of red in there. Here's a black creme that I put a baggie on. It's getting of some size, so that's fun. Not much else going on here. Grapes. Ooh, the grapes are getting bigger. It's grapes. Nice. See more yellow pear here. I'll probably cover those up. Yeah. My lychee tomato, thorny as ever, and I think we are gonna get some flowers. Nothing is opened yet that I've seen, but there are little flower clusters there. Gosh, that thing's thorny. Oh, vintage wine. Yeah, the larger tomatoes just aren't really making the fruit right now. That breeze feels so good. It's a nice cool breeze. It's been so hot and sweaty here. Look at these beans. Those bean blossoms are the cutest. All right. This grape, hopefully I have stopped any more damage from occurring. We'll see. And then here's my small Persian. I did go ahead and attach it just with a zip tie here, but looks like we're gonna get some flowers. Teensy tiny little flowers. So these are doing great. Here's my muncher cucumber. Gonna get some flowers there. That's muncher. And then I'm finally seeing some action on my cucamelons. There we go, cucamelon. A little bit there, a little bit there, finally. And then this is the muncher cucumber. So far I've only seen male flowers. Oh, no, male flowers. So we'll get there. Move, Bill. And then Richmond green apple again on this side. So yeah. Now let's go do the circle bed. All right, first of all, I want to show you this beautiful rose. You know, the other one over there, in that corner, pretty much died. But this one has just the prettiest bloom. And I did have a baggie on it. I should have left it on there. Look, it started to turn brown. Anyway, it's just the prettiest, just palest peachy pink. It's like a, I don't know how to describe the color. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love that color so much. And I do have bags on this orange rose that's gonna bloom again. So I'm just trying to protect the bud because something is just devouring my roses. They love it so much. Bermuda grass. So here's my green globe artichoke. Oh, that Bermuda. Looking good. A lot of the lower leaves have been just kind of falling down and dying. I don't know if that's normal till it gets bigger. But anyway, I've had to pull off some lower leaves that just kind of fell to the ground and turned yellow. St. Patrick have some blooms. I need to cover this one up. I've covered this one, but it looks like it may have already gotten nibbled. I don't know. St. Patrick has a really pretty yellow bloom that almost has a green tint to it. Kind of like this golden edged duranta. Like it'll be yellow, but you'll see just a little hue of green to it. I guess that's why it's called St. Patrick. The mums. The mums, it's like slow motion popcorn. It's just, they're slowly popping open, a little bit at a time. And then these baby pink roses were so cute. I did find a worm inside one of the petals, so worms were getting at it. But it's just the cutest little mini rose. Just the cutest thing. And oh, I love this yellow rose with the golden edge duranta. It's just so beautiful. Beautiful. And we have a lot more buds coming. And it looks like something is still nibbling the buds. I don't know what else to do. I keep putting neem on it. Oh, the ants are getting some pollen. There's like ants in there. I mean, roses are delicious. They just are. I've eaten some rose petals. And see, I see some poop. So something is eating and pooping. Something's eating and pooping. Oh, they hate me. They just hate me. Anyway, I guess I better cover up any buds that I see is getting bags, and that's probably too late. Anyway, it's done. Done is done. Oh, there's a little spider. Oh, hold on. There he is. How cute. Hey, this phone does a really good job. That's pretty cool. Okay. So anyway, that's what's going on there. Everything's getting big and fluffy. Very pretty. And I did run from this drip tubing here. I popped a 1/4-inch line and just kind of temporarily ran it over here so that when the irrigation goes off, you can see that emitter here, that also this area gets watered so I don't have to water it by hand. And holy poop, look at that. That is so much poop. What the heck is eating all this and pooping everywhere? Oh my God. What is happening here? So much poop. Oh, it's just rude. It's just rude. I'm just gonna crap on a rose. I don't even know what to do over here with the pest pressure. It's, look, and I've sprayed with neem several times. What is happening? Surely it's not a fly doing it. I don't know what's happening in my life. Look at every single one. Well, I'm gonna have to spray this again before it gets hot. I think we're supposed to stay in the upper 70s today. I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. And then Concord grape still not in the ground. I'm so bad. This needs to get in the ground. I will think about doing that today. I think the rain's supposed to hit around noon. Anyway, that's everything. Oh, I love that color. So pretty. So that's everything. I think we're looking good. I think we're doing good. I think I have a lot more room for a lot more stuff. But yeah, I'm happy. Very, very happy with everything. And this is the first year. Look at that sunflower forest. I mean, every year I think it's just gonna get better and better. Got the gross okra going. Concerned about my herbs. Got to figure out a better way to do my herbs because look at that, the top of this is dry as a bone. I don't know if they're gonna germinate at all. Anyway, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I finished filming a couple hours ago and look. The zinnia opened. It's so tiny. Like compared to the size of the actual plant, that bloom is so tiny, but it's so pretty. So this is what my bangs look like when it's windy and humid.